Dobar Dan, Divine Pisces, 222. Clear. It is Wednesday, April 28th, 2021. I'm going to do a quick update for you guys now that I actually have some time. I got some time during the day. What? Oh my God. So I'm going to do a quick update for you guys, union update. Well, let me just say, I am really, I shouldn't say surprised because I'm really not, but like the way people are behaving right now is incredible. It's incredible right now. People just have lost their minds. Like, it's like they literally have, they realize they really have no semblance of control whatsoever over anything, okay? And I know I mentioned last reading about how there are literally, it's like two types of reactions that we're happening right now. You have the people who are still railing. They're railing against the fact that they have no control, and it's like they refuse to release the fact that they have no control and just kind of let things happen, and just, you know, taking things as they come, and they're fighting other people. It's like people are literally, it's so combative, right? Clear. And then you have the people who, you know, they fought for a while and now they're just kind of like, you know, that state of surrender where you're just like, I can do nothing. Excuse me. Sorry. I just had lunch. I can do nothing. I can control me, and that's it. Now, some people, they're still not quite at the point where they realize they can control themselves right now. There's like this depression factor coming in. Oh no, I have no control over anything, not even myself, yada yada. Clear. And the people who are overreacting, who are lashing out and things like that, it's like they're trying to control everything. They're trying so much that they're trying to control other people. Now, there may be like some of you in situations, maybe with another person or with a family member or at a job, where it's like the control factor is being doubled down. Like some of you feel like you're being caged, like you're being held hostage. You know what I mean? Like in a situation, and this is a red flag to you. Okay, some of you, this is the tower you've been waiting for to get out of the situation that you've been wanting to get out of. It's like you guys have been it's like you've been waiting for a tower so that you can get out instead of taking the initiative to get out. Okay, fine. So Source is going to send you one. Source is going to send you a tower. I know Source did it for me, and now here I am. Okay, so if that's what you're getting, if you're getting a tower, take it. Take it as a sign. Okay, it's time to move. I've got to make some changes. I've got to take that initiative to remove myself from the situation. The situation is not going to get better, right? It's going to get progressively worse and progressively more unbearable. Especially the more awakened you get. The more awakened you get, the more unbearable things get that you just don't align with. And that's the point. You don't resonate with them anymore. And so you're literally being forced to remove yourself from the situation. Clear. Okay. So, and this is, it's again, kind of like the polar opposite, like what's going on with the masculine and the feminine. It's like, okay, so the masculine's really trying to control. They're trying to control so much. They hate letting go. Like the masculine ends, and this could be the masculine person. This could be, you know, your inner masculine, whatever. The masculine side of things that rules the 3D, okay? They're all about control. It's all about control. And so those who are in that state of mind of freaking out because they're losing control, and they never had it, let's be honest. But the illusion of losing control, illusion of having control in the first place, that's the masculine coming in, trying to control everything, okay? And trying to control the feminine, okay? So the feminine side, the feminine aspect here is in surrender, okay? In receiving mode. Going, oh, okay, it's fine. Give me what you got. I can take it. It's fine. You know, you're telling me I got to get out of the situation. I'm going to make moves to do that. Energetically, physically, whatever. I'm going to make those moves. I'm going to put it out there. I'm going to manifest it. And guys, let me tell you, the intuition right now, the astral plane, the spiritual, whatever you want to call it, is like on fire, I guess is the term I'm looking for. For example, my intuition has been so on point. It's kind of ridiculous. Like, I'm just like, I know this is going to happen. And boom, it just happens. And I'm like, okay, so. Do you see what I'm saying? So pay attention to that, guys. You're being told what to do. You're being told what to do. You just have to listen and you have to pay attention, okay? And you have to make moves, all right? Otherwise, you're not going to change your situation. You're just going to keep getting bombarded with this feeling of being trapped, of feeling like you can't control anything around you. You can't. You can't. The only thing you can control is you. And if you're being told you've got to leave a situation, you've been in a situation that's toxic, or hey, maybe you're at a job that it's dead end for you spiritually in general, maybe not dead end monetarily, maybe you make a lot of money at where you're at. But see, that's what's being held over your head right now. You're letting that codependency on that monetary gain keep you in a toxic situation when you actually need to break free so you can step into mission. And that's where your true calling is. And that's where your abundance actually lies. Do you see where I'm going with this, guys? You know, it's like we put, and that's the thing, is money. Money is the big one. Money is the main codependency that most people have. It's because we're programmed that way. We're programmed to believe that money buys happiness. Even though there's a whole mantra, money doesn't buy happiness, me, but it helps, yeah. You know, that's the thing though, is we are, like, from a young age, we are bombarded with messages that you have to make a certain amount of money in order to have some sort of status in society. But that's ironic, isn't it? Because, I mean, even through society, people who had new money were not accepted in society. So do you see what I'm saying? Money doesn't buy happiness. That's the whole point. It's not about the money. That's not what abundance means. And if that's where you're putting your idea of abundance is money, you're going to be chasing money for the rest of your life. Okay? And remember, what chases you eludes you. Or what you chase eludes you. Ha! Okay, anyway. So, let's take a look at these overall energies. And wow, guys. So I got divine timing and light. And that's exactly what I just said. So some of you, this is the wake-up call you have been waiting for. Okay? And some of you, again, it's like you've been playing this waiting game. Okay, but there's no such thing as time, and you haven't been wasting your time. Some of you think that. You're like, I put so much time into this, I might as well stay. No. There's nobody waiting for you at the finish line. Oh, well, you took about 4 or 5 years to get through this one. No, that's not how that works. But you're being told right now, this is where you need to go. This is where you need to go. So some of you, this is that wake-up call. This is that wake-up call. Wake up. It's time. It's time to move forward. Stop sitting in this toxic, nasty energy, okay? Stop letting other people dictate how you feel and what you do. Whether energetically, physically, doesn't matter, okay? If you want to break free, you break free. But you have to do it energetically first. You have to cut that cord. Some of you just need to cut some cords. Okay? Some of you just need to cut some cords. If you need help doing that, there are a lot of people out there who do cord cutting. I do cord cutting. I know Kayla with Wicker Virgo does cord cutting. Find somebody you resonate with to help you with that if you can't do it yourself. Or if you feel like you can't. Okay? Alright, so feminine. Okay. This is really interesting for feminine because we have procrastination and family tribe. I still feel some feminines right now. Okay, let's talk about feminine. Let's talk about divine feminine for a second. So a lot of divine feminines right now are still dealing with familial stuff. Okay, familial karma. Maybe you're in a family situation that is toxic. A friend situation, whatever, that is toxic, that has been draining you, and you've been just sitting there waiting. Like, you've been sitting there waiting for it to play out right now. It's the time, the divine timing coming in here. Divine timing, the light. Do you see that? So that right there is just confirmation for you, okay? If you're the feminine, or if this is your inner feminine, whatever. This is the sign you've been waiting for. Stop procrastinating. Don't procrastinate anymore. You are being led. Go. Go. Feminine here. Ace of Swords in reverse. Some of you just have not been in integrity, and that's it, though. That's it. That's what you're being shown. You've been dimming yourself in this situation that you've been in, and it's time to get out. No regrets. No regrets. No regrets. It's time to go. And feminine, again, I feel a lot of feminine is just in that surrender stage, right? Yeah, I know. Probably looking at, yeah, I know, it's time. I know it's time. I know it's time. Five of Pentacles. Yes, it's time. Okay, and that's the thing, is a lot of you, are regretting it. It's like you're just really not ready to cut that tie for some reason, but you know you have to. Some of you, this is monetary. This may be a job. Okay, with the Pentacles coming in here, you're afraid you're going to be without money if you leave your job, but the job itself is toxic. So it's like it's just draining you, but it's not what you need. It's not what you want. It's not where Source wants you. It's not. It's not where Source wants you. And see, that's where you're torn. It's just kind of like, is this what I want or is it not what I want? You've been holding your abundance hostage. Come on. Abundance in reverse. This is exactly what I just said. Okay. Thank you, Source, for confirming that for me. But yeah, that's where you're at. Indecision. So feminine is just surrender, yes. And you know this. Again, I know I need to go. I know I need to change my situation. I just don't know what to do. I don't know how to do it. I'm not sure where to go. I'm not sure which direction to go first, but listen to yourself. You're being shown. You just need to open up, let's say open up your mind, but really just pave the way for the opportunities to come to you, because that's what's happening right now. A lot of you are getting opportunities. They're landing in your lap, and you're just like, that's not the one I want. Picking and choosing the opportunities. No, I mean, you go where Source is leading you, okay? If you're getting a good feeling about something's coming to you, go, do it. It may not be exactly the end that you're looking for, but it's going to get you to the next step, okay? Otherwise, you're just sitting there going, I don't have anything. I feel left. No, you're not. Stop sitting in that regret energy. There's no point, okay? You need to act in integrity and act in your truth and know that what you're doing is the right thing. Okay, so feminine, use that receiving energy to your advantage. Okay. All right, let's take a look at masculine. Whoa. Oh, Nikes. Okay, so that one apparently needed to come out. Let's do this one. Yes. Okay. So masculine, this is cool. You got messages and I believe. So masculine, and this is Pisces too. So you have masculine getting all sorts of signs right now. So the like I said, the astral is there's a lot of astral communication going on right now. So if we're talking about actual divine masculine is getting a lot of messages, maybe from feminine. To move, to get moving, to do something about their situation. And I do also feel, just in general, they're also getting messages from Divine Feminine that Divine Feminine still believes in them. Okay. I do feel a lot of Divine Masculines have felt the absence of feminine. And if we're talking about inner masculine, the inner masculine right now is coming into, where they're being forced to reject what they see as truth, because what they're seeing is not truth. What they're seeing is illusion. Do you see where I'm going? So they're being pushed into this alternate form of, what's the word I'm looking for? Like consciousness. Okay. So it's like they're being pushed into consciousness, and that's where these messages are taking them. So they're being awakened. They're being awakened right now. Some of them are really starting to see exactly what maybe feminine has been trying to show them, and they're just like flabbergasted with what they're seeing. And now it's like seeing is believing, and they're like, oh my gosh, it was there the entire time. I didn't even, oh my gosh. But that's where masculine's kind of losing their touch with their reality, because their reality has not been truth. And that's why they're losing their crap. Do you see what I'm saying? And you have King of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, it's like they have not been in truth. They're realizing that. And that's what's making them so frustrated and angry and lashing out. Yeah, they haven't been realizing their potential at all. And they've been holding themselves back, and they know that. They know that. They've been holding their abundance hostage. They've been holding themselves in this energy, but they haven't been holding themselves accountable. So that's what they're being pushed to do right now, is to hold themselves accountable, Eight of Cups, for not walking away from the situation that they were in that was making them unhappy. That's it. That's right. That's it right there. They're lashing out right now because they're at an energy now where they know that they have been keeping themselves, and all of these cards are in reverse. All of them. Every single one. They realize they have been not acting in integrity. They have not been doing for themselves the way that they should be. They have not been realizing their potential. They've been holding themselves back because they've been refusing to walk away from a situation that is toxic. And that's why they're angry. So really, okay, so feminine, if your masculine is lashing out at you, or maybe it's your inner masculine is like, you know, sometimes you get that self-sabotaging thing going, and you're not good enough, blah, 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 blah. You know, that could be your ego coming in, which is, the masculine coming in being like, why didn't you do this sooner? Yada, yada, yada. Don't let that happen, okay? But in reality, the masculine, talking about the Persian now, divine masculine is mad at himself. Not mad at you, okay? All right, so let's look at connecting energies or collective energies. Come to life. This has been coming up a lot in the collective energies right now. The come to life, which is, again, just awakening, like more awakening. Some of you are going through ascension right now too, okay? And that's making you feel drained, okay? Now, if your counterpart is draining you, please, please, please put up those boundaries. Put up those boundaries, okay? Don't let them drain you. But some of you you literally just need to take some time for yourself right now. Okay? You have to focus on yourself right now. That's where you heal. And this actually came out before I even pulled these, and that's wealth. And this is exactly where this is focused right now, is abundance. Okay? Abundance is coming. It's happening right now. It's already happened. That's my point. Some of you have been so in your head about, why haven't I made this happen? Why haven't I done this? Yada, yada, yada. Luxury in reverse. Yeah. Why hasn't this happened sooner? So on and so forth. It doesn't matter. You have it now. You have it now. You have it now. And that's the Four of Cups in reverse again. So some of you just need to get out of that regret energy. There's no regrets. Disappointment. Some of you are disappointed. Some of you, your abundance does not look like what you expected it to. Some of you, your unions do not look like what you expected them to. Your counterpart is not who you thought it was. Things like that. Your job is not all it's cracked up to be. Your family is not what it seemed to be in the first place. Some of you, it's your relationship. Your relationship is completely broken down. Maybe there's something you just found out about your significant other that has made you rethink a lot of things. This is what I'm talking about. This is the energy that's coming in right now, and it's a lot of lashing out, a lot of anger, and a lot of regret. Release it. It doesn't matter. Regret is not going to help you. Regret is not going to help you. All it's going to do is keep you stuck. Okay? Pleasure in reverse. Yeah, some of you just... I got this in my head, like, just as I was pulling this card, but it's like some of you literally... This is not fun anymore. I don't want to do this anymore. I hate this journey. I don't want to do this anymore. Right? I hate this. This sucks. You know, I feel like, you know, nothing I've done has helped me or anybody else, yada, yada. And that's not true. That is so not true. That is not true. That is your ego coming in and trying to derail you from whatever it is you're doing. Just don't even entertain that thought. It is not true. Okay? It is not true. Queen of Swords. Okay? Like, just know your truth. You know the truth. You already know the truth. You do. You already know the truth. Now, some of you, this combative energy is you. Some of you are lashing out at other people around you. Some of you, okay, some of you are so frustrated with the situation that you're in and you don't know where to put that energy, so you're like lashing out, you're projecting. Stop. Stop. That is not going to help anybody. Okay. Okay. Purge if you need to purge, but you don't need to be a bee. You don't. Okay. Now, I mean, somebody's coming at you, gray rock it. Just gray rock it. Complete gray rock. It stops the cycle. It keeps things from escalating, and then you don't have to deal with the drama, because no one likes dealing with drama. I know I don't. I hate drama, right? I really hate drama. It's like drama follows me, but I absolutely hate drama. Clear. It's like when it's in my life, I'm just like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to deal with this. Like, I just want to go into a quiet room, close the door, turn off the lights, and disconnect from everybody, because I'm like, I don't want drama. So how do I handle drama? I gray rock it. I don't entertain it because I don't want it. Okay? So some of you, your addictions are drama. Some of you, there's no drama in your life and you're losing your crap. Some of you are out there trying to stir up drama. Stop that. Drama is so toxic. Drama is so toxic, and it doesn't help anybody. Okay? All right, messages from counterparts. I know I hurt you. So this is where this regret energy is coming in. Okay, so maybe some of you said something to your counterpart, but I didn't mean to. Okay, and I will be back. So some of you, maybe you didn't part on good terms here recently. I missed the way you taste. There's some sexual energy coming in. Oh gosh. Can't disappoint my family. So seriously, guys, some familial stuff coming in right now. I need your help right now. Okay, signs and messages coming in big time. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, and I'm hearing you in my head. Again, astral communication, 5D communication, unconditional love, and that's the point. That's the point. Okay, it's hard. I know that. But having love for yourself is the most important thing you can do. That's the whole point. And if all of us, okay, so the importance of the individual, okay, so when we talk about collective, we're really talking about a collective of individuals. It's about the individual. Taking responsibility for you, right? Loving yourself. And then you pass that on to the next person. You're setting an example of how to love you. But you're also setting an example of how to love oneself. So when somebody looks at you as you loving yourself, and they look at you and they take into account that you are loving yourself, you're doing what's right for you, they're going to follow that example. And if we have more and more individuals within the collective that are doing this, this is what creates abundance in the collectives and in the connections themselves, okay, and within you. Okay, that's the whole point. It's about the power of the individual. Okay, and then you have thank you. So this also could be like, thank you for loving me unconditionally kind of thing. And yes, you can love somebody unconditionally, but you do not have to accept their behavior. Love does not mean acquiescence. Doesn't mean accepting abuse. Okay, just kind of fell out of my hand, sorry. All right, so messages from source. Laughter. This is more like advice, really. That's it right there. Don't forget to laugh, guys. Stress is hard. Stress is hard, and I get a bad rap because I think everything's funny. Like, I remember when I was 4, I was living in an apartment with my parents, and me and a neighboring kid, we were at our apartment, and we were running around, and we shouldn't have been running in the apartment, let's be honest. Got in trouble. Dad started yelling at me. As he was yelling at me, the only thing I could do was laugh. That was my reaction. And of course, the more I laughed, the more pissed off he got. But I couldn't stop laughing. Guys, if you're in a situation, just try it. Just try it. If you're in a situation that's stressful, try laughing about it. Try making a joke about it. This is the problem we have in general as a society. Nobody laughs anymore. Nobody has a sense of humor. Everybody is so sensitive now, you can't even talk to somebody. You can't make a joke to somebody. You can't even make an observation funny anymore. That's what I do. Observational humor is my favorite kind of humor. Do I laugh at people? Absolutely. Am I judging them? No. Do I laugh at myself? All the time. All the time. Okay? I know I'm ridiculous. I know I'm ridiculous. But see, that's the thing. It's like you can't be so serious all the time, guys. Find something that makes you happy. Or even just make a joke about a situation that you're in. Maybe if it's just to yourself. You don't have to say it out loud. Maybe you see something, you think it's funny. Laugh. Somebody asks what you're laughing about. You don't have to share. You don't have to share. They probably won't get it. Okay? Inside joke. Inside joke. Okay? And clear endeavor. So this came up last time too. I really feel like a lot of you are really missing something. Like something is being shown to you right now and you're just missing it. You're just missing it. Okay? Because you're so serious. You're being too serious right now. And messages, nothing is set in stone. So guys, you still have time. There's no such thing. Okay, divine timing and whatnot. There's no such thing. There's no such thing as time. All you have to do is believe in the impossible. Okay? That specifically is for masculine right there, but feminine too. Okay? Believe in the impossible and that you are good enough. You are good enough for your abundance that's coming in. You are good enough to take on the world and win. Okay? All right. I hope this has helped. If it has, please like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.